Tom, tell us about the different types of off-market deals there are, and I guess how popular they these days.
Okay, they are growing, Chris, and I mean, I want to define firstly, a true off-market deal when you're selling a property, particularly in residential, is a real estate agent has a buyer, the buyer missed out on a property, they're vulnerable, they're emotional, they're upset that they've missed out, and what happens is the agent rings up that buyer when they've got another property and they sell it to them. Without really doing any marketing. That is the true off-market sale. But there has been a tendency in recent times where what actually happens is an agent goes to a vendor and says, listen, we won't do a lot of marketing, we're going to do an off-market sale. But what they do is, instead of going to a buyer that's vulnerable, that's missed out, they actually send it off to a database that they've already populated from past inquiries. It could be, you know, thousands of people. That to me is not a true off-market sale. That is what I call selling it to your database, and it should be called for what it is. Now, the problem when you do that is that when you actually do go to the market later on, the fact is if you've got 5,000 people on your database, most of the market has seen it. So a buyer then turns around and says, oh, hang on a second, that's already been on the market for a while. So I just think that it's important that vendors understand what a true off-market sale is, because you don't want to be in a situation where it's gone out to a database of 5,000 people, they've already seen it, and then you begin a marketing campaign.
Because it's not quite a stale sale, but it's getting towards that. Because basically the first database doesn't really want it.
Correct. I mean, there's no more blind dates in real estate. People know stuff. They're, you know, constantly on mobile phones, on real estate portal apps. So they do know what's on, and they're on people's databases, and they're very real estate savvy. So, and then let me just say, an off-market sale can get you a high price if it's a true buyer that's missed out on a property. You ring them up, and a lot of the times they end up paying a premium price. The issue is that a vendor should be careful that they understand whether it's an off-market, whether it's going to the database, or whether they've gone out and done a true launch, because a lot of the times what they're doing is just trying to save money marketing, or an agent's using it as a pitch, you know.
And probably just very quickly, December and January now probably is a time where agents are going to be pitching a lot of these. So is it a good time to be buying and selling, in your opinion?
I think it's a good time to buy in December. I think January is not the greatest time to buy, and the reason I say that is that there is normally not a lot of property on the market, so you're going to end up, you know, having less to choose from. I think January is the great time to hit the market before everyone comes back on after Australia Day. Hit there 2 weeks before. You want to play the game of demand and supply. Be on the market in isolation, not in competition with other vendors.
Wonderful. Thanks again, Tom. Thanks for your help all this year and all your amazing advice, and we look forward to seeing you again next year.